Thank you for the privilege. I'll just quickly share a few slides. And yes, so I was talking about just giving a brief history about Eswatini, formerly called Swaziland. The health sector, they actually do recognize that there is an informal health sector. That is where the traditional health practitioners and other unregulated service providers fall. And concerning the Eswatini herbal industry, currently we don't know how many traditional healers are there, but over 85% of people seek help from them, whether educated or uneducated. And as of 2012, there were 64 registered pharmacists, and at 2016, there were about 0.080 physicians per 1,000 people. Most of their clinics are headed by nurses. And Eswatini is very rich with medicinal plants. They have over 900 species of medicinal plants. And like other countries also experience challenges with regards to traditional medicines. One very important challenge Eswatini is experiencing currently or likely to experience in the nearest future is threatened extinction. Like if those plants are not preserved, for example, this Wabugia salutaris, and which is very good for toothache, rheumatism, and this other one as well, this Phoeniculus atopicus. If it is not preserved over time, those plants will not be there. And these are some of the plants that are very useful. Another challenge with traditional medicine this side is the fact that there is no scientific justification for the use, because most of the traditional healers, yes, they know their medicines are working, but they can only explain it based on their ancestral beliefs. And they cannot talk about the efficacy, the dosage regimen. However, there is light, because in 1998, the University of Eswatini, formerly called University of Swaziland, they established a research institute where the main purpose was to kind of bridge the gap between traditional medicine and science. So they've done a lot of work. They've collaborated with some other people, and I'm sure that if they get more collaboration, probably maybe Dr. Ellen can collaborate with them as well. I'm not there, but I'm with another university. But they've done a lot of work with regards to herbal medicine. And in 2002, Amusho et al. came up with 41 herbal remedies. And how did it come about this? He did an ethnomedical survey of traditional healer in Mazini region. There are about 4 regions in Eswatini. So this is just one region. So I want to believe if a region can come up with something like this, how much more if they now combine all the 4 regions? That means Eswatini is a rich land for research purpose and where we can get good traditional medicine that can help alleviate a lot of health issues. And I don't know if you can see my slide, but these are some of the plants. And like Dr. Ellen has been using the word recipe. I was just smiling when she was using that word. But actually, this researcher came up with this recipe after talking to those traditional healers. Actually, these traditional healers, they want to be recognized, but the truth of the matter is the Ministry of Health is also ready to recognize them. But they didn't come to a conclusion. Even as of 2016, they were still on this issue. They didn't come to a conclusion. And at a point, the Ministry of Health told them, okay, it's fine. Just go ahead and come up with your own framework. But till now, they haven't come up with a framework. So I want to believe that also the part of the fact that most of them are not educated, it's also a challenge for them. And this research institute I was talking about in the University of Swaziland, they were able to come up with different recipe. Imagine for 25 different conditions. For example, this aloe, this starting name is inhaler.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
You can just
I'm not going to tell you everything. I'm just trying to tell you that there's work going on. So I want to believe that if there is collaboration and we can make noise about it,
but Rachel, who's going to make that noise? We want you to make that noise. So I'm going to invite you back. So this is just a 5-minute pitch. I will invite you back to come back and give us a 15 or 20-minute speech. But one of the other things that I would like to challenge all of us is, it can't be right that there's a group of people that serves 85% of the population, and we don't know how many of them they are or who they are. So one of the biggest challenges that we need to do is to look at needs and numbers. That's why we always ask this inconvenient question. And I've realized that the scientists can't answer that question. How many traditional healers are in your country? But in a couple of months, we will ask you to come and give us a more elaborate presentation on Eswatini. So thank you very much. It sounds very interesting. And I see there's some interest there, because part of it is networking. I mean, people are asking for your emails. People are free to put their emails and start the network. Thank you.